getting late. He said you better put the last one down. But mind you, dog, says it's 8:30. You better get your feet on the ground. My old dog got to learn.
Greetings to everyone out there, and I'm still Ron. Yes, I'm Ron, and this is GBU Live. Glad to see all of you here starting to hang out already. And it has been a crazy week. Right on. Good to see you all here. Wednesday is my peak day for work during the week, you know, because I got a pretty decent-sized live stream in the morning and then one in the evening as well. So I'm in it, baby. I'm in my peak right here with Glenn Clark. He's in his peak. Yeah. As is Martin Hammer. Right on. It's hammer time. Jade Starr and said she opened her show today with one of Jude's tracks. And she's going to just be lurking today because she's under the weather. That's cool because we got Mark Tanner here, which is excellent stuff. Good to see you here, Mark, as the other mod. And I did a show with Jude yesterday. Hope you guys caught that. Check it out on the channel. It's still there in the video section. Great stuff. We got to know Jude. He told us something about his musical journey, and we played 5 of his songs, man. An episode of Indie Artist Spotlight. It was really, really cool. Yes, it was. And yes. So, GBU Live, here we are. This is the show that started out as a garage band only show. And now we still play a lot of garage band, but this is a good time slot for our Europe and, you know, Scandinavia and UK friends over there. Like Marcus Kinnell, right? There he is. See what I mean? So, it's a great master list tonight. We do have some Marcus Kinnell and a lot of other folks on there. Yeah, if I miss saying hi to you, I apologize. Hold on a second. There's Bo Field Garage Band covers. Welcome to you, sir, a prolific garage bander. And yes, the Lily Pillies. Right on, Lily Pillies, right here. I probably have it under the, right there. There it is. The Lily Pillies with us in the stream. Excellent stuff. There's their signature riff. And so this is my only show in the week now after all, my testing of time slots and now kind of locking things in. My only one show in the evening. So cheers. All the rest of the shows these days I drink coffee. But I will have one with you tonight. So here we go. To GBU Live. There he is right there. I did a show with Jude of Mazen Music Lab yesterday, and it was a kick-ass show. You guys have to watch it if you haven't seen it. And right here, Jude Capana. The Mazen Music Lab signature riff. Yes! All right, coolness abounds. Thanks for hanging out. Hayes Session is with us right now as well as Glitch. Yeah, check you out. I really am trying to get my act together. And I did a lot of looking around on people's channels for this particular show. So, I'm just trying to make sure that this show is what it's supposed to be. It's got UK, it's got, you know, Europe and Sweden, and then it's got GarageBand too. So I was over on a lot of channels today looking at you guys' stuff if you're on the show and you didn't expect it. Now, if you sent me an email and you see yourself on the list, and of course you know why. And yeah. So don't forget though, I still have a show on Friday, which is Thursday night there in the States. So if you sent me a track and you don't see it here, don't worry about it. Or, you can ping me if you want. And what set me off on that little tirade right there is because I got a track by Glitch, Darkest Nut Tonight. And right there. Yeah, no, man. He told me a long time ago, play whatever songs you want. And so I just got to make sure I have the time to go over there and look at them, right? And I did with several artists tonight. Now, one artist that did send me a track earlier in the week, and I wasn't sure which show to play it on, is Wi-Fi. And I haven't played a Wi-Fi track on the show in a while. But, since we got like a quorum here of 8 people, I think we should go ahead and start jamming. And I'm going to open up with this Wi-Fi track. If he pops in later, I'll apologize for him missing his song. But here we go with a cowboy song by Wi-Fi. A lot of people have done cowboy songs in like the last couple of years. I did one. I did a cover of I Shot the Sheriff with a cowboy movie. And this is one right here, a cool one called Worth the Fight by Wi-Fi.
We're like a red sky at night, living for another day to fight. I know we'll find a way, light each other's day, riding through the last bit of light. No need for last says, I love you anyway. There's a bright light in the distance, and it's calling me back home. I can't count the years that I've been here down this dusty trail alone. And all I've carried with me is the memory of your face. I know my love has been gone for far too long, lost without a trace. Every cowboy sings a sad, sad song about the woman he loves, and now she's holding on. The roads were long like it might not end, but it's never gonna stop me coming back again. We got a fire that'll burn all night. We got a love and that is worth the fight. We got a fire that'll burn all night. We got a love and that is worth the fight. Now the bright light's getting hotter, never gave up the chase. Next sunrise would be those deep blue eyes back in your embrace. Cause that's all that's kept me going, and I can only sing it out loud. Cause you're my inspiration, God and consolation, only left to make you proud. Every cowboy sings a sad, sad song about the woman he loves, and now she's holding on. The roads were long like it might not end, but it's never gonna stop me coming back again. We got a fire that'll burn all night. We got a love and that is worth the fight. We got a fire that'll burn all night. We got a love and that is worth the fight. And as I'm lonely in the spotlight, on the stage of one more show, remember the last thing you whispered to me when I left there long ago. Every cowboy sings a sad, sad song about the woman he loves, and now she's holding on. The road's been long, like it might not end, but it's never gonna stop me coming back again. We got a fire that'll burn all night. We got a love that is worth the fight. We got a fire that'll burn all night. We got a love that is worth the fight. Every cowboy sings a sad, sad song about the woman he loves, and now she's holding on. The road's been long, like it might not end, but it's never gonna stop me coming back again. Every cowboy sings a sad, sad song about the woman he loves, and now she's holding on. The road's been long,
Right on.
like it might not end,
A little Wi-Fi for your day. And, you know, I must say about this artist, he stretches his genre limits, you know. I did not expect him to do a cowboy song. And took kind of, you know, took a good honest shot at writing a cowboy song. You know, I like it because he's a lot of pop and EDM, man. Cool stuff. Yeah, all right, so here we go. Yes, people are still hanging out. There's both few. I saw a track from you, man. I'm going to have to check it out and see where I saw that track, because I see you here in the stream now. Phantom Agents. All right, so I guess, is it like, this is an ironic question, is it like raining where you guys are? You know, the Lily Pillies and Phantom Agents, man. I'm sorry if you guys are getting like boatloads of rain. I know I saw Matt Anderson, or, you know, somebody over there in that area in Australia getting a lot of rain, so you guys take care. There's Joe Glenn. Mark Tanner, who has a new track on the show tonight, as the ultimate track on the show. And so, I mean, a lot of cool people in the stream tonight. Joe Glenn of Joe and Barry Glenn fame, and here's the riff. Right. Joe and Barry Glenn. A track from them still to come on the show, but now Marcus Cannell, his newest track, which he sent to me at the email address above, and I saw it in my music stream on YouTube as well. His new track called Metis. Marcus Cannell. Marcus Cannell in the stream with us now, and you may recall from last week that Marcus contracted COVID, so he was pretty sick last week. I hope you're feeling better this week, bro. You know, that's some hard stuff, but it was kind of funny. I said, well, man, you're sick, but we'll still play your song. And he goes, hell, I'm not that sick. I still want to get hear my song played. So we hope you're feeling better, Marcus Cannell, and hope hearing your track right there made you feel better as well today. And keep the tracks coming in, my friend. Let's see, what am I doing? Yep, that's what I want to do. Next, Martin Hammer. And if you want to follow along with this master list, then of course it's down here in the description to the live stream. You'll see all of the links for the songs played on the show tonight, as well as my cool people links, which includes Jade Star, how to app on iOS, and a lot of other links that are down there as well. Plus links to merch from my channel, Homegrown Indie Live, from Teespring. Go check out my merch collections. And if you want to donate to the channel, the PayPal link is also there in the description. So, thank you. And now, with no further ado, Martin Hammer with his newest track. And he said he didn't even know it was out yet. And I was just lurking around on his Spotify page, and I saw it there. It said new track, so I asked him if I can play it, and here it is. Shoot Me by Martin Hammer.
Here I stand with a bottle in.
One more time, I get the beginning of that in there for you, right here.
Have tried to figure out what happened, but I just don't have a clue. Something took the hold on me and dragged me away from you. So here I stand with a bottle in my hand, looking out on a wasted promised land. Shoot me in the face, I wish I was dead. Crush my weary, wasted, addicted head. Blow the light, I just can't make it shine. Everything is gone that once were mine. I've broken all the promises that I made for you and me. A battle raging inside of my head, and all I wanna do is flee. So here I am, stuck inside my mind. No relief, no peace to find. Shoot me in the face, I wish I was dead. Crush my weary, wasted, addicted head. Blow the light, I just can't make it shine. Everything is gone that once were mine. wish I was dead. Crush my weary, wasted, addicted head. Blow the light out, just can make it shine. Everything is gone that once were mine.
Martin Hammer. It's hammer time. Hammer time. Hammer time. Hammer time. Check it out. Excellent new track. And I guess that one is brand new from Martin Hammer. Coolness abounds here on the channel. You got Martin here in the stream. Where you at, man? Let me find Martin's avatar. Well, as I'm looking, I saw, set up by Marshall, I saw Marshall Turner as I was looking for Martin Hammer. See, I'm going to get these mixed up. I'm going to start calling him Martin Marshall in a minute, as everybody's name starts with M around here. Everybody's got a beard, and everybody's name starts with M. What's up with that? Well, most people have beards. But anyway, hi Marshall, what's going on, dude? Sorry, I don't know what happened there. But since I rewound, Karina Axelson joins the stream. Right on. Run chokes. All right. Checking for... There's the Martin Hammer link right there. Hi, Greg O'Sullivan. How's it going, my man? Good to see you, as always. Seeing if anything jogged my memory as to what I was actually supposed to be talking about. And since it doesn't, I'll go with the Phantom Agent song, which is the next song on the master list. I'm surprised I don't have a Phantom Agent's signature riff yet. Just a note in time, okay? Let's go with it. A track called Family by Clinton Kelleher and Phantom Agents. And I had seen this track before, but I looked around on his channel today. It's about a month old. Really great track. Yeah. You'll see it. It's a cool video, too.
Little at a time. If your friend is true, then they'll be there with you. What about your friends? Will they stand on the ground? Will they make you down? What about your friends? Are they going to be low down? Will they ever be around? Guess I should have tried to keep my family closer. All of my friends have just been over. Our friends I don't have anymore. Guess it's what they say you need family for. Little at a time. Don't you understand man's universal law? What you throw out comes back to you more. Never underestimate those who you scar, cause karma comes back to your heart. Little at a time. Little at a time. Don't like to dream about getting paid, so I dig into the books of the rhymes that I made. So now's a test to see if I got pulled. Hit the studio, cause paid in full. Stronger and longer and even with the drums. I keep on going and flowing on. I got a whole lot to give, so listen up. If your friend is true, then they'll be there with you. What about your friends? Will they stand on the ground? Will they let you down? What about your friends? Are they going to be low down? Will they ever be around? Guess I should have tried to keep my family closer. All of my friends have just been over. Our friends I don't have anymore. Guess it's what they say you need family for.
little at a time.
Don't you understand, man's universal law? What you throw out comes back to you more. Never underestimate those who you scar, cause karma comes back to your heart. Don't like to dream about getting paid, so I dig into the books of the rhymes that I made. So now's the test to see if I got pulled. Hit the studio cause I'm paid in full. Strain is true, then the bigger you. What about your friends? Will they stand the ground? Will they let you down? What about your friends? Are they gonna be low down? Will they ever be around? Guess I should have tried to keep my family closer. All my friends said just come over. Our friends I don't have anymore. This is what they say you need family for.
All right, Clint Kelleher with a new track called Family. And yeah, he does a lot of tracks with kind of edgy topics, you know? I mean, still like totally popped out hip hop or EDM or whatever or rock, but there's a little bit of enough of an edge on there to where, you know, it's a good hook, right? I love it. So thank you, Clint Kelleher, for that one. And right, Barry Glenn says he's going to be in and out of the stream, so that's cool. No sweat, Barry. So he's getting ready to head out. So why don't I do this? We have tracks right here coming up from Welton Kinder and Russ 8889 and more, including Joe and Barry Glenn. But since Barry has to split, I mean, I don't know if people say split anymore, but I mean, I say split because I was born in 1961. And when I, grew up, people would say split, man. It means he has to go. He has to depart. And as he says, he has to go to the sheep dip. So, Barry, before you go to the sheep dip, we're going to play your new track with Joe called Henry Martin, a.k.a. The Lofty Tall Ship, and another trad rock piece. Actually, it's not much rock, but it does rock. I tell you what, let's listen to it right now. Brand new stuff from Joe and Barry Glenn.
In Mary, Scotland, there were three, and they did true loves which should go. And 10 rubber roll on and sold the sea. The plot it fell first on Henry Martin, the youngest of all the three, that he should time rubber all on so see. For his 2 brothers and he had not been sailing for long winter's night and part of a short winter's day, when he espied a stout lofty ship, bitten down on the straight way. Hello, cried Henry Martin, what makes you sail so nigh? I'm a rich merchant ship bound for fair London town. Would you please put a leg on my fly? death shot, the death shot, the death shot. Straight to the bottom where she Bad news to all England came. Bad news to fair London town. There's been a rich vessel and she's cast away, cast away, cast away. All of her merry men drown.
Right on, Coolness Abounds here on the channel with new Joe and Barry Glenn. And nice job, guys. I mean, the production team of Joe and Barry and Jade Starr. Excellent sounding track. And I was not incorrect when I said that that track would rock. It did rock. You know? There were parts where it was really starting to rock, and the, like I said, the production just is a knockout, guys. Way to go. Barry says Jade played drums on this and mastered it, tidied it up, and I guess Jade's, like, mystic healing drum that she got at some point in her illustrious life, was on that track. I've heard about this drum before. I think I've seen it in videos, but this is the first time I've ever heard it used on a Joe and Barry Glenn track. I can say that for sure. I might have even heard that on a Jade track before. Cool stuff, man. I was talking today on the RTR Flash 5 show that Brian Yeba and I did this morning about how cool it is that, unlike the general listening populace, right? Unlike the masses of people who listen to Spotify and all that, and they just watch an artist's hype, you know, whatever the artist wants you to see, they're seeing all that art. And I guess, you know, interviews and things about them. But I think we in this community enjoy each other's music, like in a forum like this. It's like we're hanging around at a party listening to each other's tracks and we're all digging them, you know, and we know each other as well. We know stuff about each other. We know that Jade mastered that track for the Berries and the whole deal, right? And it's just so fucking cool, man. I mean, am I wrong? It's like Walter on The Big Lebowski. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? All right, man. So, let's see. How many viewers have I lost during my rant? Oh, there you go. Okay, so there's Joe. Thank you, Joe, for having the track, providing it for my perusal. And then Jane said she made the drum. See, I always get some detail wrong, but I knew that she had the drum, right? Killed a deer to make it. All right, well, there you go. I mean, Tarzan and Jade. Not Tarzan and Jane anymore, man. It's Tarzan and Jade. But no, that's cool stuff, and it did sound good. All right, there, Barry's taken off. Thanks for the track. And Jade gives us the deadly details about killed skin, cured, and made the drum in 4 days at an Indian healing weekend. That's cool. Sound like Jungle Survival School in 1980 for me. Yeah. Well, I just had a flashback, man. Okay, all joking aside, I love you, Jade. You know that. And that's cool, man. Like I said, we know stuff about each other, and that was a great sounding track produced by you all. You all meaning you three, right over there, right? Joe, Barry, and Jade. And, right, nothing like some backstrap, right? Mm-hmm. I hear you, man. As a vegan, that was TMI. Oh. So, well, you know, that does happen, right? Some are vegans and some eat backstrap. So anyway, it's cool to use different things as instruments. Jade did some kind of a whole album or something, or a project where her and her band, they just made like sound, like music from banging garbage or stuff around the house, you know. It's like, damn, girl. No, but it's cool, man. Experimental stuff. And all right, let's get back on track here. as the show spirals out of control. And really, by all accounts, of course, I'm going to play this Welton Kinder track. Welton Kinder is here. Still to come, don't forget, Glenn Clark, Hugh Caldwell, Glitch, and Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard with Jude Capana. All right, so let me just I need to get on this. Let's play. I got two Welton Kinder tracks, but I'm going to play the one that he sent me most recently, a cover of Where Have All the Flowers Gone? And this is something that, if you haven't seen this, and I had not seen it until today, I never expected this, right? Out of Welton Kinder Studios. So and it's cool, man. You know, I'll give you that much of a spoiler. Where Have All the Flowers Gone? Cover of the old 60s standard.
Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? The good speak to them, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young girls gone? Gone to young men, everyone. Where have all the young men gone? Gone to soldiers, everyone. Where have all the soldiers gone? Gone to graveyards, everyone. Where have all the graveyards covered with flowers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Sag mir, wo die Blumen sind. Wo sind sie geblieben? Sag mir, wo die Blumen sind. Was ist geschehen? Sag mir, wo die Blumen sind. Mädchen pflückten sie geschwind. Wann wird man je verstehen? Wann wird man je verstehen?
All right, there you go with that Welton Kinder. And then right on the heels of that one, since you demanded it, here is Nuns with Guns by Welton Kinder. Back to back.
Sister Agnes of deadly pills, who are blue and make you ill. Sister Blanche will never stop. She's a member of the Nuns Gun Club. Sister Christina will numb your face, that you can see the error of your ways. Shock waves and stars felt with every blow. Nuns leave no marks or clues that show. Being black-robed ninjas through and through, and they become furious when they shoot. Nuns with guns, the nuns with guns, sisters of mercy will bring you to death. Nuns with guns, let you take your very last breath.
vision. Non-scandal, the evil in accordance with the catechism. Morals can only make you holy in the end. Nuns with guns have more fun. That's what they say while spraying everyone. Nuns with guns, the nuns with guns. Sisters of mercy bring you to death. Nuns with guns, let you take your very last breath.
Wahahahahahahaha. Welton Kinder, Nuns with Guns, only on GBU Live. Although you may have heard it someplace else on In the Community, I don't know. But, those two tracks were very different from each other. I like the uke track, man. I dug that, Welton Kinder. You know, I love to see the face behind all of that energy and creativity that's coming out of your studio, man. I mean, you couldn't stop it if you wanted to. That's the way I, kind of perceive it. That's the feeling I get, is you're creating, man. So that's good. And right on. Coolness abounds. Welton Kinder on GBU Live. As we go into right the middle part of the show here. Barry Glenn still here with us. Right? And Mark got what I was saying. Those two tracks, the last two Welton Kinder tracks, were diametrically opposed. And I have heard that Mark's some kind of scientist. I think he's a sound scientist. Mark is a sound scientist, and he says those tracks were diametrically opposed, man. I like that. I do, man. I like the way that sounds, man. Diametrically opposed. I used to know guys that said that, I did a lot of writing, right, in my career. Like, reports and correspondence, this and that, speeches. And I never got the chance to use the term diametrically opposed in any of my writing. I would have remembered it. And don't think I didn't try. And here's Mark Tanner. Like, he just, just dangles it right out there, diametrically opposed. No, I'm just messing with Mark there. Mark and Jade and Brian Yeba are the three coolest mods on Earth. Prove me wrong. Okay, so I'm just sitting here. Oh, I didn't do much righting of wrongs. I was out there just looking for bones, man. And then you have to write about it. Zap. Okay, so I really should get on with things. to the Glenn Clark track. Absolutely, because it's getting late for Glenn. I'm sorry, Glenn. I should have played Glenn's track earlier in the show, man. But I saw this pop up as a 1 year memory, 1 year anniversary kind of marker on my YouTube feed. Glenn Clark with his track Lockdown that he did when, where he is in New Zealand, we're right in the middle of lockdown. Such a great track, super inventive video, and one of my favorites. So here we go, Glenn Clark, Lockdown.
И когда там что-то резко шевельнулось, резко дернулось, меня просто переклинило, мне было очень сильно страшно.
Living it up in the
how cool is that? Oops. Sorry. Let's see, what do we got here? Where am I? Really cool stuff. Written about or released about a year ago. What do we got going in here? By Glenn Clark. And of all the things that everybody was concerned about during that lockdown, it was like the first, year of getting used to being locked down sometimes. And here's Glenn writing a song about whether they could party or not. Well, I mean, and whether you could go to concerts, right? That was the big thing for a lot of guys and guys and gals and musicians who were gigging. And like Glenn, had kind of a road show going on, I think. At least open mic stuff, I'm not sure. But a lot of folks were in that same boat. And so but I hear a lot in this song about I can't party with my friends from Glenn. Oh, man, we were all that way. And let's face it, it's a different world now, man. It's a different world. I mean, I went to a funeral here in Saigon the other night with a lot of people, and I was, we were wearing masks, and we were separated with our own table. But, and over here we're living with it, it's here, right? And I was a little paranoid. I didn't get it, but it's a different world, man. So, I mean, I hope everybody's well out there. Sometimes I just sit here and party with you guys. Don't mind if I do. Sorry if it's morning where you are. No, I'm not, because it's evening here, man. No, I love morning. I'm actually a morning person. There's the link for lockdown. I get a lot of good creative stuff done in the morning. And since it's morning there in the U.S., good morning to you. Yes, well, I'm moving on. I'm deep into beer number 2 here, folks. Oh, let's see here. Right. Thanks, Hugh Caldwell. We got a Hugh Caldwell track still to come. Where's my Hugh Caldwell track at? Well, it might be, it is upcoming here, right? Let me kind of, as we hit the halfway point here, Mark, I'm going to take a look at the list and see who we still have. We have Glitch. Let's do Glitch next. Glitch has been hanging around for a long time in the stream tonight, and thanks for being with us tonight, Darkest Nut, aka Glitch. I'll just call him a hip-hop artist from the UK. It's not correct. He's not just a hip-hop artist, but, he's got a lot of beats, hip-hop music, electronic music, and rock coming out of his studio, right, which is Glitch Studio. He has a lot of aliases. Just like Wi-Fi, man. Wi-Fi. When I first met Wi-Fi, he was sending me all these emails with these different names, right? He thought it was pretty cool. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? I was like, what? I go, dude, one email. No, but Glitch never does that. Glitch, I mean, it's just in his art, right? And then, right, he, has the actual email. But, man, he's a cool video maker as well as the, music. I love it when he raps. He sings as well, and he does a cool rap. And I think my favorite, part of the glitch genre is the rap, right? Hip hop and rap. So, as Ben Wells of Me, Myself, and iPhone joins the stream, we're going to hit this Dark Nut track called Love Child. Let's daydream.
Summertime, baby. Love child in a daydream. And if this is a daydream, I don't ever want it to stop. Daydream away all my winter time. Yeah, shut my eyes, sun in my head, strutting on the plane with a puck in the breast. Wait for the summertime. Panama hat that shades my eyes and a white linen suit, fresh pressed and fly. My case for a sunny climb. No need for factor 10. I'm a little dark, not sun's my friend. Just can't believe it's the summertime. Lady on the beach with glamorous tan, summer in eyes, checking out man and dancing on a steaming night. Gonna move them hips and sway like this, drink booze in the bars till the daylight hits. It's the summertime. When I say that I like your eyes and lips, do look and speak, I pray. Ooh, love child, or am I just daydreaming? Snuggling in a hammock, summertime addict, talking a wobble J. Afternoon, celebrating June, dream of a summertime day. Love child, love child. Love child, love child, love child, love child, love child. Oh, let's daydream. Summertime rolling, not a cloud in the place. Shirt ripped off, girl soup shops with a smile on a beautiful face. Wears a bikini, her body defined. I keep my cool when I'm sitting by the pool when my lady looks is fine. Roll in the sand and let me touch your tan. This body feels so smooth, keeping up as we touch and groove. Ocean is calling us, it rolls to our shore. Sound of the waves is the sound that's so pure. Them skinny dipping when the sun hits the sea. Not going out for a swim, I'm a little dog like you look trim. Palm trees are swaying to the sunny tap sound. Shake that booty down, little bit of flexing, touch the ground. Check out the sunset when the tide is low. Footprints in the sand, tell a little story, hold my hand. Love child, love child, love child, love child, love child, love child, love child. Let's daydream. Midsummer dreaming and the tide is high. Birds and bees singing in the trees, brewing the tea and the cocktail please. It's the sunshine when I'm back at home. Lifetime is too short, have a little high time, dream drink tour. Yes, love child. This lady's hot, smoke a bit of pot, checking out the bits of the tan mist off. Love child. Pop my cork, what a little sort, little lollipop, tea sweet soup. Love child. Candle flaming, looking at an angel, put a little fox, little look of danger. Yes, love child. Love child. Let's daydream. Love child. It's a summertime romance. Love child.
Yes, exactly the kind of glitch track that I like, right? I became acquainted with this artist over at Real Talk Radio, the Facebook group. He posts a lot of things, there, a lot of his tracks, but most of it is on his YouTube channel, Glitch's YouTube channel. Really great stuff. A lot of instrumental stuff, and then later sometimes he'll go in and add vocals as well. He does albums, concept albums, visual concept albums as well. And, we just have a lot of good comments right here for Glitch. Right there. Yeah, man. Barry Glenn, Greg O'Sullivan, everybody digs it. Naya Medved is here with us. Hello, Naya. Always glad to see you here in the stream. I hope you're well. a rock star in the community, Nea Medved. And wait a minute, hold on a second. Nea Medved, right. And here's her signature riff. Right on, Nea Medved. Thank you for being with me. And thanks for sending a signature riff. And if you want to have a signature riff on the show, just send me a WAV or an MP3 file. I think MP4 might even work. Of 10 seconds or less, right? No video, just audio, little short audio clip attached to the email address above, right? Hold on, let me turn this off. Right, the email address right here, homegrownindie@gmail.com. So that's where you send your tracks if you want to get them played, and that's also where you send your signature riffs. Like who's here who has a riff? Well, here you go. Glenn Clark, who had a real cool track just then, also has a cool signature riff. Oh yeah. I don't think you can get very much cooler than that. And anyway, check it out. That's the email address right up there. And send your signature riff. I'm about to get a signature riff from Hetriani and Laurie's Mishmash. I mean, it's cool, man. I already have riffs from so many artists like Slick Terrio, Tremor Bear. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I played Nea, right, just then. Did I play Nea's riff? Yeah, I played it. I played it right there again. And, right. So you just have to wait for the rest of them. And, excellent stuff. With that said, I'm going to go back over to the master list and play this Hugh Caldwell track. Thanks for being with us in the stream, Hugh, and thanks for sending me this track as you did. There we go, right there. And I guess it's a song without a name yet, called The Nameless Song, and so I guess that does happen. Okay, so I'm trying to follow the chat as well, man. Okay, hold on. Guys, you know I get distracted by shiny objects. All right. Go over here to the chat. What? Okay, so Ben Wells said he sent a riff and they made it a theme song. I'm running out of buttons. I'm telling you. I have no idea what's going on my own show. I have lost the bubble. But one thing I do know is the master list. Says that the next song is Hugh Caldwell. I'm going to quit fooling around and messing around. And The Nameless Song by Hugh Caldwell.
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently.
there's a new and extremely transformative sector of the digital currency market. It's beginning to...
Yes. Yes, I'm still here. Hold on a second. Here we go. I was just doing a little costume change there. A little Kurt Cobain action going on for y'all. And that's about, well, we're more than halfway through the show with that Hugh Caldwell track right there. It was a huge track, man. It sounds like a Dr. Seuss book. It was a huge track hewn with the I ran out of H's, guys. Come on, help me out right there. Marshall's helping me out. All right, so how we doing? Everybody's here. There's Colin Stanton. He's there. Okay, so let me just say this. If you have a track that you sent me and you don't see it here on the master list, either, like try to message me now, because this is one of the busy shows, or it'll be on Friday's show, and I got a whole boatload of shows. So just keep in touch with me. But I do have a Colin Stanton track. If Colin, you're going to stick around, man. So DJ Norman, you got to send an email to this address right here, and I'll try to fit it in today, but don't despair. There are a lot of chances to get your music played on my channel, and I'll do it. This little hair was sticking in the corner of my eye, man. I don't know how Kurt did it. Oh, well, Kurt, it was his real hair. All right, man. So, yes. Hello to everyone here. I love looking through the chat, man. Sometimes I just get too hung up on it. Jude Capana of Mazen Music Lab, who did a live stream with me yesterday. One of the coolest shows I've ever done, right? Was right here with this man, Jude Capana. And I've had the pleasure of working with the dude, Jude, for about 3 years now, it turns out, and even more, because we were in contact. We knew each other even before this next track that I'm about to play, which basically, it's a Jude Capana track, this thing I'm about to play next. But, of course, it's a cover of Wild Side by, Jesus, I'm forgetting the dude's name right now. Let's just play it. Well, it'll come to me. You may know why sometimes I forget people's names and stuff. Lou Reed, right? Lou Reed. Oh, Lou Reed. He was a cool dude too. Wild Side. And so Brian Bigler and I, who are in a band, and we were really kind of going hot right then, approached Jude about doing the vocals for this track. And then, Brian hadn't even done the music yet, but then he did the music, with Jude's vocals in mind. I did the bass and I did the mixing on this, and I think I put the video together. But I'm not in the video, which is okay because you see me right here. This is kind of like video. Let me have another sip. So here we go. Jude Capana with Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard as his backing band.
from Miami, FLA. Hitchhiked away across the USA. Plucked her eyebrows on the way. Shaved her legs and then he was a she. She said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Said, hey honey, take a walk on the wild side. Candy came from out on the island. In the back room she was everybody's darling. But she never lost her head. Even when she was giving head, she said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Do 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 Little Joe never once gave it away. Everybody had to pay and pay. A hustle here and a hustle there. New York City is the place where he said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Said, hey Joe, take a walk on the wild side. Sugar Plum Fairy came and hit the streets, looking for soul food and a place to eat. Went to the Apollo, should have seen him go, go, go. They said, hey sugar, take a walk on the wild side. Said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Alright. Jackie is just speeding away. Thought she was James Dean for a day. Then I guess she had to crash. Valium would have helped that bash. She said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Said, hey honey, take a walk on the wild side. Do 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 do
Yeah, produced by Ron Ward. Right on, whatever that means. Well, I just put the video together and I mixed it. And, you know, I had very little experience doing that. But we still did it, man. We just said, we're doing it. I made that video in iMovie, right? We were learning how to do that kind of stuff, and still, in my mind, one of maybe less than half a dozen of my favorite collabs ever, man. Oh, it was, Jude says it was his first collab, but, and I had been collabing with Brian, for a while already, but, turned out great, and it was, Jude's brilliant, man, to work with. Jude is a great artist to work with, man. Very professional, and he gets his work done, but he's also very, humble about his greatness because he writes all these songs. So here we go. There's the link for Jude's song. And all our friends are still here with us. Greg Sullivan, Welton Kinder, Glitch, Ben Wells, Barry Glenn. All right, thanks, guys and gals, everybody, for being here, listening to that song by Jude and Brian, right? So what did I do? All of the backing vocals were mine. Maybe a little loud, I don't know. It did have a live kind of sound. It's probably better to say that it wasn't mixed very well, but all backing vocals were mine. All of the lead vocal was Jude, right? And all guitars were Brian, and I played the bass. Yes, I did. I remember that now. Well, there you go. Jeffrey Basada's with us. Hello, Jeff. Good to see you here. Where did I see you, man? I saw something about Jeffrey Basada recently within the last couple of days. So, what have we now? Let's do this Colin Stanton track, right? Because Colin's with us here in the stream. Don't go anywhere. Oh man, see that? Colin's here with us in the stream, and he sent me a track called "The Heart Recalls." Eternal Work in Progress, right now by Colin Stanton, as I'm going to fix my hair.
If I had you in my arms tonight, my whole world would be set right. Right as rain falling on a thirsty earth. No matter how long our hearts recall days when we thought we had it all. Right as rain falling on the thirsty earth.
Excellent stuff from Colin Stanton, and glad Colin could be with us in the stream right now. He's here. He's here with us even as we speak. And so right here, man. This is brand new gear right here. I got this, and it's kind of a little fluffy little deal, but it kind of, what can I do with this thing? Can I get some kind of character out of this wig or not, man? It's like a weird little short, long in the front, short in the back. It's all, business in back and party in front. Okay, so man, some new, thin little shades here I got going on as we just heard that Colin Stanton track. Thanks. Are you still here, Colin? Where you at, man? Because if Mark Tanner is saying that your song is cool, your song is fucking cool. Because Mark Tanner is one cool cat, man. He is one cool cat. And I'm going to do this differently, one time. Usually, I play Mark Tanner as the ultimate song on the show, the last song, right? And I'll keep doing that, but I got hair in my eye, man. It's an occupational hazard. Right now, I'm going to play his song earlier than the end. I'll play some other song. I'll play maybe the Ben Wells song on the end or whatever. We'll get that Ben Wells song cranked up here pretty soon, too. But I'm going to go, because I really like this version of Child Song that Mark Tanner and the great Vanzini did. So I'm going to take things out of order tonight on GBU Live and play your Mark Tanner track a little earlier than usual. Here you go. Enjoy it. Just a minute on waiting on internet.
Goodbye, Mama. Goodbye to you too, Pa. Little sister, you'll have to wait a while to come along. Goodbye to this house and all its memories. We just got too old to say we're wrong. Got to make one last trip to my bedroom. Guess I'll have to leave some stuff behind. It's funny how the same old crooked pictures just don't seem the same to me tonight. There ain't no use in shedding lonely tears, Mama. There ain't no use in shouting at me, Pa. I can't live no longer with your fears now, Mama. I love you, but that hasn't helped at all. Each of us must do the things that matter. All of us must see what we can see. It was long ago, you must remember. You were once as young and scared as me. I don't know how hard it is yet, Mama, when when you realize you're growing old. I know how hard it is not to be younger. I know you've tried to keep me from the cold. Thanks for all you've done, I may sound hollow. Thank you for the good times that we've known. But I must find my own road now to follow. You will all be welcome in my home. You got my suitcase, I must go now. I don't mind about the things you said. I'm sorry, Mum, I don't know where I'm going. Remember, little sister, look ahead. Tomorrow I'll be in some other sunrise. Maybe I'll have someone at my side. Mama, give your love back to your husband. Father, you have taught me well, goodbye. Goodbye, Mama, goodbye to you too, Pa.
Oh man, that is beautiful. And you know, I gotta be careful because I'm a very sentimental guy. I can't let myself, you know, get too emotional because I'll get a little misty if I do. Oh, so cool. And such a great, you know, track all around, man. And let's see here, what do we got going on? I'm gonna take a look at the master list. Thank you, Mark. And this one looks a little odd, I think. Okay, Mark and the Great Vanzini. I love seeing the Great Vanzini just sitting there plucking them, man. And the sound that comes out of the recording is broad, man. It's broad, brothers. And Mark sings his heart out. Great song. I appreciate having it here on GBU Live. Mark Tanner and the Great Vanzini. And so, Marshall said I was into the backwash of my last beer, but actually, this is the middle of the third one, since he said that. Because, you know, we're nearing, you know, the last portion of the show. Not the last portion, but nearing it. And I agree with Barry Glenn. I almost said Barry Gibb, man. That was that was beautiful. And Mark says his buddy Lars, which is the Great Vanzini, and he are trying to preserve the classics, and you're doing a great job of it, man. There's the link right there. So, let's see what we have left. Raise your hand if you are here and you have a track that you know I'm supposed to be playing. Mark, am I missing something, man? Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of go at random. Because I still have some tracks left on the master list. Right, I got a lot of good tracks. Let me play, unless I'm missing somebody who might be here under a different name or something. You know, let me know if you use different screen names. But I'm going to go with this PJ Kobe track. PJ Kobe and Laurie's Mishmash and Mark Wade did a cover of Derek and the Dominoes' Layla. which I've also covered with Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard, but this one kicks far more ass than that one, plus a really cool video. And so, PJ sent it to me for this show, and I'm going to play it on this show. Laurie sent it to me for my Thursday night show, and I'm going to play it again on Thursday night. So, since it's so cool, right here, Derek and the Dominoes by PJ Kobe, Laurie's Mishmash, and Mark Wade. Okay, so that's my internet, my browser loading slowly. Please be patient. Right on, man. I mean, I think if they were actually gonna be jamming like Eric Clapton and Dwayne Allman in that house where they all made that song, they'd be going on forever and ever with that lead, the Dwayne Allman lead. And at the very end, he made a little bird sound on his Gibson SG with his, the Coricidin bottle that he was using for his bottleneck. Did anybody understand what I... Did I even understand what I just said? Oh, my excellent track there by P.J. Colby and Laurie's Mishmash and Mark Wade. Right on. Coolness Abounds here on the channel. And let's see, what are we going to do next here? Because I see how much time I got left there, Mark. Well, we don't have all the huge amounts of excellent time left. We have small amounts of excellent time left, but stick with us because there is a lot of excellent content still coming up here during this edition of GBU Live. I'm going to go just lurking around here for a moment as everybody still continues to chat, hang out, all that, watch me wear some crazy-ass wigs, and people are wondering, what is up with Ron? Is it some kind of a thing with him? But what I would really just say is... Okay, hold on a second. There is more than one way to skin a cat, right? So you know what? Naya Medved is here in the stream, and she has a new track out, a couple of new tracks, one with Dom Torregrossa. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the first Just Naya track that I ever heard, right? And we played it on the show back then, and really my channel was new back then, and Naya's been hanging with us ever since then, and I'm hoping that Naya guesses which track this is. It's not a Mindspark track, it's a Just Naya track called Play That Bass. You guys are really going to enjoy it, especially since she's here. Say hi to Naya. Here's the track.
There's a guy I met these days. I really like the way he plays, 'cause he knows his craft. Oh man, does he know his craft. I snap my fingers and stomp my feet every time he plays that beat. I forget if there's anything else I should do instead. Play that bass, play it every day, play it in every possible way. Never stop that bass, never stop that bass. Play until your fingers get sore, and then go on and play some more. Never stop that bass, never stop that bass. Bass is such a thing, you see, that can make a groove for me. Never stop that bass, never stop that bass. Play it hot or play it sweet, just as long as you make that beat. Never stop that bass, never stop that bass. I know guys who can rock that bass. They can rock it in 1,000 ways. So sometimes I just wish I could play little bass myself too. Play that bass, play it every
All right, man. I have to say, what a seductive track there by just Naya. And she does such a quite, a lot of different kind of stuff, right? That track right there, kind of a bluesy deal there for Naya Medved. And coolness abounds, man. I'm glad to see it here on the channel. And let me just check my email real quick to see if anything is going on here. We're right at the end of at the end here. So I'm not sure which email. I must say, however, though, that it's been a super great show. And to everybody, unless I'm totally missing something, we're just near the end here. And I just want to, if I can do this, man, I want to show you guys what I've been doing with this right here. Right? I don't mean to start going all commercial, and it's not, man, because I love doing design. That's part of my creative outlet, and I've been making these logos for the show, making them for you guys, and now I've got Indie Live and Ron Ready gear here for you, so get you a little, check this out, right on, check it. You get a coffee cup, you get like a Ron Ready hoodie, right, if you want one, and a beer glass, all that good stuff. Really, just a lot of fun for me, but also another way to participate in the fun that's going on in the stream here on my channel and around the community. You have to admit it's fun, man. So I'm going to buy some of this gear myself. And there's other stuff too, like that's a basic t-shirt, but the prices go up if you start getting like slim fit and all that. But if you want a slim fit, let me know, man. We'll get one. So do check that out, and I highly appreciate it. I am, okay, email from Aaron Davis. I have to apologize to folks who posted in the Facebook groups for this show this time. I got, kind of overcome by the email, and I didn't have enough time to check those. But here's what I'm going to do for you guys is get those, I'll check them tomorrow, put them in a list, and we'll do another show. I can always do another show, or we'll put them on the next one. But I appreciate everybody submitting music. I appreciate everybody being cool to each other. I just want you guys to be cool to each other, right? And this is my third beer. It's all gone. So I think that pretty much means the show is at its end. And like I said, usually we play. Well, let me just see what old Mark Tanner's talking about here. I don't see an email from that. I don't see the email in question. I really don't. I'm looking at it here, and so I will catch it next time. Thanks, Mark Tanner, for being a mod who cares. Thanks to Jade Star for being a stunning mod, and to Jude Capana and Marshall Turner and all of you other excellent, and Ben Wells and all of you other excellent people out there. Be sure to watch Indie Live on Thursday night in the States, and that's on Friday in Asia and Australia. And until that particular time, Real people, real music. It works. So, wait. I'm glad you guys didn't bail. Because I did not realize... There you go, man. I had another song I wanted to play. I just knew it. And I don't know... I thought Russ... I didn't see Russ in the stream. But you know what? We almost ended the show. But, you know, we're not going to end the show. Because I got this Russ song right here. Like I said, thank you for not bailing. Where are we going here? Man, I'd always tell you guys, I'm flexical. Right? I'm flexical as you can get. So let's do the Russ 88, 89 song. It's got the movie, the 80s movie, or is it late 70s movie, The Warriors as a background to it. Really cool track. Russ, sorry I almost missed you, bro, but I didn't miss you. Here we go. As the ultimate song on tonight's show, GBU Live, Russ 8889.
The boppers, the turntable ACs, the hi-hats, the Lizzies, the Gramercy riffs, and these are the Warriors.
We know about the Warriors. They're a heavy outfit.
They're from Coney Island.
Warriors? You guys are the big dudes, huh?
Now they're in the Bronx. We're going back 27 miles behind enemy lines. It's the only choice we got. Between them and safety stand 20,000 cops and 100,000 sworn enemies. I want them all. I want all of them. A couple of seconds after we move, it cut out the other way.
Why can't I stay with you?
Just do what I tell you, okay?
Come on. I can take care of myself. I proved that.
Bond, second in command, war chief. Stay by me. Snowball, you're the music man. Cowboy, soldier the middle. Herman, you're the bear. Carry the tokens and the bread. Rimrat, got the stuff. I want you to hit everything in the city. I want the people to know that the Warriors were there. Fox, scout and memory man. Run ahead and tell us all we need to know. Ajax, you just soldier. And try and keep your mouth shut. So Chief, Ajax, soldier the middle. Heavy muscle. One gang would run this city. One gang. Nothing would move without us allowing it to happen. It takes the crime syndicates, the police, because we got the streets, suckers. Can you dig it?
best.
Excellent. Yes, I remember first becoming aware of this movie in, I guess it was about 1981, and I had a friend in the Air Force named Rolo Torres. Rolo Torres, man, used to watch this movie incessantly. We were in the dorms, and okay, I'm being called to let the puppy up here. Okay, hold on. Tutu. All right, so hold that thought. Where's he at, man? Come here, dude. Okay, so Mommy told me to let Moon in, and he's just had his bath today, so he's running around in his diaper right on. So he's here to say goodbye to you all. This show was a little long. I apologize to my mods, but I'm glad that we got to play Russ's song. Always good to see you, man. I hope everything's okay. And let's try this once again until I see you next on Indie Live, Real People, Real Music.